Positive Impact Show on Flavor 105.5 FM. She's so cute.
Troop came, guys. Troop came a couple weeks ago, and he threw you guys under the same bus y'all threw him under. But while he was here, yeah, he did. He was like, Mike got the stomach flu. I don't know what the stomach.
Wait, was it on air or was it off of air?
Yeah, no. Troop was in his bag. But anyway,
he keeps it real.
Yeah, I'm Troop and Jordan. I'm here to keep it real for you guys.
I'm so done with
when he was here, we did play my favorite game that I like to play. Name what I sang. Nate, are you familiar with the game?
No.
Okay, so let me explain the rules of the game to you. I will sing a 90s song, and you have to name who sang it and the name of the song. You can't just start singing the words. You have to actually know who sang it and the name of the song. Because as our people, as much as we love music, we'll know either, what's that song again? What's that song? And then we'll know the words and start singing it, but we won't know the name of the song and who sang it. So that's the game that we're about to play now.
He's talking about
balls. Shots fired. We really got to listen. Next week we got to work on that though.
On what?
On the shots fired.
Oh, okay.
Thing.
But I wanna anyway. So I wanna give voice to the voiceless before we do the game. Okay. So how can people find you? How can they listen to you? Because I know y'all just got up to the 21st century, Mike. That's a shot fired. No, it really wasn't. It really wasn't because you just got on the social media.
Yeah, that's facts.
You just got on social media, so I want people to know how they can get in contact with you, when they can listen to you on the show, and I want your last thoughts on Voice to Voices and where you want to take it going forward.
You can find us. We got a Facebook page, but it's crazy. We don't really use the Facebook page. I kind of like post stuff and tag Facebook page. so if you do, you can hit up the Facebook page because we do have every so often we look at the page and somebody's like, "Hey, I want to come on the show." Like 3 months later, and we're like, "Oh shoot!" But
y'all gotta work on that. Y'all gotta work on that.
Hit me up on Facebook. Nathan Pickens is my regular name. Kunta Kente on the bottom. But yeah, you can hit up on that. Every Tuesday, 12 to 1, we do our show. We like to get callers to come on, call the show, come down the show. You can actually walk down there and come on the show one day because that actually happened a couple weeks ago. Somebody just was walking down and was like, "Hey, I just wanted to come in the show." And I was like, "Who are you?" He was like, "I just walked by." We thought he came on the show. We thought he was with the other guests. Yeah, he wasn't with a guest or nothing. So that's how we do our show with the voice of voiceless. So
that's right.
Hit us up, man.
And that's 91.3.
91.3 WCW.
Yeah.
Tuesdays from 12 to 1 p.m.
And you can listen live in the car and online.
Yep, live. You can download the app. It's called
TuneIn Radio. Yep.
And we're on there. Also, you can go on right online for WCW.org and just press the link and you can hear us live every Tuesday, 12 to 1 p.m.
Now I'm supposed to be. Now I don't know if True talked to y'all, but at some point I'm gonna start going down there with y'all and recording it so I could put it on YouTube. So the whole show could be recorded like I do ours. Yeah, he gonna be hitting me up with $20 a show though. So I'm looking at
you should ask for a little bit more, man. You got a little money right now.
Nah.
Yo, we should work somehow with that like we did with the what was the joint? The Motown joint.
Oh yeah,
because that's why I wanted to know what you guys want to go going forward because that
we do have another show that we want to do, and of course we want you to host it because you did a great job, Chantel, and maybe we can do it together. But we want to do. Last time we did it to Motown, we want to do Motown and add hip hop to it.
Good.
And kind of like talk about the commonalities of it and civil rights movement and the conscious hip hop. And we want to basically. I actually might want to have a hip hop artist come down there too as well, and we probably do it right down at the studio.
Oh, at the studio.
91.3. There's like a nice little lobby. We're gonna do it right down there, and we plan on doing that with Tommy Glaciers that does a show right before us.
He'll be on the show on the 13th.
Okay. Yes.
But I was saying we should do one with Voice of Voices and Positive Impact. Like bridging the type of gap type of thing. Something like that.
That would be nice.
Maybe we gotta talk about. Maybe we can do something like you do your show Sunday, we do our show Tuesday. Maybe we can do something on Thursday.
Mix between the shows?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we have to fix it up. We have to figure that out.
Yeah, figure it out. And because we got crazy different opinions and stuff like that.
Indeed.
And you know what we're missing on our show? Women. A woman. So we're kind of looking for a woman to be on our show too. So yeah, that's in the future.
So ladies out there, if you guys have some strong opinions, just start listening to the Voice of the Voiceless. Call in. They accept calls all the time. I call in almost every week, and they're gracious enough to put me on the air. So call. If you put a good impression, you might have a shot. So
go in and just say I want it like Will did.
I just want to point out the example of male privilege here. So it's 4 males on our show, and Nate, which he's right, I'm complicit in this. We're looking for a woman.
Look, he said, "Hey, just one."
Not the fact that we're making the decision, but a woman.
It's an hour show. How many people do you want to have part of the crew? Though that's the only reason why a woman. That's the only reason.
Okay.
But yeah. So what happens to the game?
Okay, so the game. So Nate, are you ready? Nate's gonna get the first song.
He likes games. That's what it is.
Voice of the Voices every Tuesday, 12 to 1 p.m. 91.3 WCUW. Don't forget, tune in. And here is the first song from Name What I Sing. You ready?
Wait, how long do we get to guess?
Not that long.
Yeah, not that long.
What the hell time is that?
Not that long.
This ain't soccer, yo. We need a time.
No, you don't. Just go ahead.
All right. I'm rolling down a lonely highway, asking God to please forgive me.
That's Jagged Edge. Right out of heaven.
Thanks, Nate.
Oh, why did you do that?
You get the next one.
I thought it was us. Oh, Nate, you got this one.
Thanks. I don't do R&B like that, but go ahead.
You should know this one. I'm so in love with you.
Oh, come on.
Whatever you wanna do.
That's not in the 90s, though.
Yeah, it's not in the 90s. Thank you. It's not in the 90s. That's Marvin Gaye.
That's not Marvin Gaye. That's not Marvin Gaye.
Al Green, because he looks like me. People say Al Green looks like me. People say that. Older people say that Al Green looks like me.
Al Green.
Huh?
What's the name of the song?
Let's say it together.
Mike.
Look.
See, you said 90s song, you sang Al Green.
You did say 90s song. I was waiting for a 90s song.
I said that as an example of how the game is played.
Why would you say 90s?
I said if you like 90s songs. Does it?
That's like the 70s, brother.
What did you say?
It's like 70s.
Alright, so since Mike cheated again, this one, I'm gonna see if we can get this one. Alright.
Can I get a year? No, not.
It's the 90s. Alright, it's the 90s.
You sure?
All summer long, we've been together, and I never felt so good.
Sister group.
Cause
High five.
Hey!
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yep, the kissing game.
All right, now
You knew the actual song. I would say I like. That's not the real meaning.
that's not.
Yeah, I can't really do these for Mike because Mike knows all these.
Okay, you got to do one because now it's his turn.
Yeah.
All right. I would like to get to know if I could be
Really?
the kind of girl that you
That's,
looking down
Monica.
for.
That's Brandy. I want to be down.
All right. Yeah.
Look. Swear he
Okay.
all that though.
Let me see.
You can say anything. They ain't gonna know that. He already got his one.
I'm a hip hop hollow, so I don't.
Interesting. All right. Are you ready? All right. I have.
Like real quick, the R&B thing. Like girls get so bad at me. Like why are we doing this right now with DMX? It doesn't make sense, nigga. No R&B. No R&B.
Oh, that's.
This is not making me feel so
No swag or nothing. Like it's horrible. Like we gotta get in the moment, nigga. We gotta get in the moment, nigga. We can't be in some kind of moment.
All right, here we go. Have a feeling, now believing that you were the one I was meant to be with. Oh, how I wish it.
Pass.
That's Janet Jackson. Don't know what you got to this going.
Yeah, you got it. See, I know
Mike you never lied.
Yep.
Mike knows.
Yeah,
Come on now. Come on.
All right.
That's what you do?
That's what I do.
Yeah, because
You know, I have a question. Since you talking about music.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm coming back.
Oh yeah.
So I know that both of y'all can spit bars.
Dre said Michael 26.
Like I know
Album coming out in 2061.
that y'all are in this in the game, yet and still I don't hear nothing.
Ooh, crickets.
Like it's just a lot of dust
Well, I'm
balls.
gonna tell you the truth. You know what? Like I had stopped rapping because I was like not comfortable with like the way the industry is going. You know, like I felt like I don't have no lane in this, and
Why can't you create your own lane?
I'm too old. I would say, and nobody should give up on their dreams and hopes and stuff.
Indeed.
So like I just is more passionate about like what I'm doing right now.
In
So
the community.
so I kind of like stopped it.
Okay. What's your excuse?
It's something similar to that, like that, but it's not that. That was a real thing though. Like the age thing, like yo, when's a 38-year-old dude gonna have to rap about?
Right.
And I just recently found my voice, but like the ironic thing is the way I found my voice again. Like I went to a real like creative writer's block, and I was listening to too many people's opinion. And because music is a very art itself is a very personal thing, and a lot of times people don't get it until they don't see your vision until it's done. Right? So, and then sometimes even then they don't get it right. But so the way I first started rapping, I used to write a cappella without a beat, and then for years, like I used to write to the beat, whatever the beat told me. Like I would kind of put it, and that was like my forte. That was my strength. But the thing, as the time got, as the music changed, right? Some of the most successful artists are the ones that are able to reinvent themselves, like Madonna. Like they said, David Bowie did that really well. Even Michael Jackson did that well, right? He was still Michael Jackson, but he was like the bad Michael Jackson was different than the Thriller, and Thriller was different than the Dangerous, right? That being said, right, I had to go back. I couldn't, like, everything I was writing was just very like monotonous, and the way the music sounds now, the way the hip hop is now, you gotta be right. Like, it's a lot of character in like it's like a lot of performance. It's a lot of what you do with your voice, and a lot of stuff that was like really corny back in the day. Like you wasn't. Like you would have been laughed out of a cipher. Now you gotta have a little bit of that, right? And so I was like, yeah, I'm not really going. I didn't want to get caught up in that, but I started writing again, just poetry.
Okay.
And then but I was like, I wrote it like how I would write because my poetry is like a softer mic. The hip hop is like a more expressive, aggressive mic. But I started writing like the aggressive, like the hip hop combined, and like I just recently found my voice. But like I'm not really trying to get on no more. That's just something like hip hop. I've been doing this since I was 8. I love it. Like I can't, like, music itself. Period. I love. That's why I know this stuff. But hip hop is even bigger than that. I'm going to be doing this forever until they put me in the ground. I'll be like 95 bars, right? Right, bars. But like I just do it for me and my peoples. If I come up with something, I let them hear what you think.
So you're not doing an album or anything?
Nah, I don't think that's
So okay. So what if, because I think we had a conversation, or maybe it was with Frankie Paul, I can't remember, about having a forum of different acts coming on. And I think to incorporate with what you guys were talking about, having, the positive impact and Voice to Voices do something together. What if we did a forum of information on civil rights and Black Panthers and things like that, but incorporate the music with it?
That'd be great.
You know what I mean? Like if we were able to have, like, I'm not gonna say Institute Park because I can't, it's just too much over there. But if we could get a park like the Peace Park, where is that? That's on Channel Pleasant. There you go. Over there, right? And we had a little area where we could have that conversation and then incorporate that music into it. I think that would be powerful because it'll get the younger generation into it to understand, the history and what we can do and how powerful your voice is.
I think that would be great because I think hip hop is moving back towards that.
Yes.
Consciousness, rapping about issues that's going on in the community. Kendrick, J. Cole.
Yo, y'all see that J. Cole concert?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The greatest.
Yeah.
He's on the Steph Curry right now. Huh?
Yeah, so I agree with you. I think, and we want our young people in Worcester to be ahead of this ball because they're still kind of behind. And a lot of the music, which I'm really scared of because I work with a lot of substance abuse people in that era. Like a lot of people just talking about using drugs. Like we seem like we got a lot of addicts, you know. And before we wasn't rapping about drugs, everything. You know what I mean? Maybe we talk about a little bit of marijuana, maybe a little bit about alcohol, a little bit, but we're not talking about doing lean. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about
which is pills, right?
Yeah,
lean is really dope.
Yeah, so it's like it's kind of like scary. You know what I'm saying? And like people gotta really understand our young kids is listening to this, and our young kids are following this. So like I think that would be a great idea to do that.
Okay.
Yeah. To talk about like women. Like I saw a video of a girl getting jumped by other girls, and her boyfriend, he had to be like 6'2".
I would do the same thing.
Take a girl and smash like just tossed her, and she hit her head on the bumper of a car, and this young dude.
Okay, that's not the one I'm talking about.
Okay, this young dude was just like, I would have did the same thing. Don't try to jump my girl. Whatever happens, happens. And I was like, no, we got to treat women better. We can't do like that. And they're like, we ain't trying to hear you, old head. I was like, I got hit with the old head thing. So
yeah, I mean, if you jump my girl, you got a problem. You get it like a dude. I'm telling you, don't do that. But aside from that, don't. You're not gonna jump nobody that I love. Nobody's getting jumped. That's with me. Period. That is a problem.
Wait, so you would? So if a girl jumped your girl, you would treat her like a dude.
Regret that, and go get whoever you're gonna go get. All right, but let's move on up.
Please, let's move on. I can't.
Not a regular fight. That's different. But like, you reserved it, but not you ain't jumping my girl.
People can get hurt. Really, like
you
can kill somebody. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like,
listen, the girls, they look like they were like teenagers, and you know, dudes, even young dudes now, are like pushing 6'4", 6'5", and the way he prospered. He could have really.
Well, that's crazy. I mean, you don't gotta go in like.
That's what I'm saying. Like the way he went in. It wasn't the fact that he tried to get the girls off. I would have got. I wouldn't let no. I would just be like,
it's gonna be more than stop. It's gonna be more than stop. I'm gonna make you stop. But it's not gonna be that. But
all right. Let me. Okay, we'll have to talk about out there. Let me try to see if I can catch you in this song because this is the only song I think I might be able to catch you. Since Mike is like a jukebox. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm trying to catch you. Come home late. It seems you barely beat the sun. Tapping my shoulder, thinking you gon' get you some. Smelling like some fragrance.
He's the bump. This I hate.
If you want some loving, I suggest you go back there where you can't say.
Heard it out from.
Never mind.
I said Blue Control.
That's like, oh, if you want
to. I got an R&B song.
Hit him up,
ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh, you know, I used to play that. That was my joint with Shorty. Stuff was really nice.
I'm done with y'all.
So Shorty can work out that joint.
Play the 105.5 FM the Positive Impact Show.
You ready with the song? Yes. All right. So last words, because we are ending the show. It is 4:00 and it is that time for us to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Last words.
Positive Impact Show.
Yo, love is the most important, man. Love and knowledge, man. Good times. This moment is the only moment that matters. If you're in the past, if you're dealing on pain, you're dealing with the past. And if you're dealing with anxiety, you're in the future. Stay in the present, man. That's it. Shout out to me and mine.
That was nice. That's the first time I've ever liked your last words.
Hey, first of all, thanks for allowing us to come on the show, and I appreciate it. Will, thanks for like helping us out. So you're gonna do, and I really appreciate that. You don't really get people that will just do something to try to just help out. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. A lot of people want something in return and stuff like that. And I think you should ask more than $20 though. But that's and I appreciate you guys having on the show. Keep doing what you gotta do. There's gonna be people that's gonna try to bring you guys down, but like understand that positive always overcomes like negative all the time. And so keep your spirit, keep your soul positive. And I really believe if you do that and if you help other people and change other people, that's really being successful.
Right.
If you stay, the show will have a positive impact. If you stay positive.
You gotta wait. Okay, you did your last. All right, Mr. Darius Stone.
little mama over here giving me them lips right now. You better chill. Let me touch base on what Nate and Mike said about hip hop.
No, these last words.
I know.
Okay.
And
now.
these are my
Don't get the mic turned off.
Tell him.
Don't get the mic turned off.
Well, let me just say this. For everybody who listening and talking about hip hop is just drugs and fast women and whatnot, it's not. Hip hop is pretty much like what you hear out of blues. You're preaching about your struggles. You're preaching about what you see on the streets. It's news. So don't for 1 second think that when you hear hip hop that it's only gonna be about drugs. All right, it's never about drugs. And if it is, that's because that person's going through it. Always think about it as a story. And if you honestly think, Nate, that you're getting too old for the game, you're never too old for the game. Keep on pushing.
You heard that. I heard it all late at the end of the show. And then nobody took a shot, and the shot's fired.
All right, Mr. Mike, what you got to say now?
All right, I like to say, I thought you said Mr.
No, I said Mr. Mike.
Mr.
Okay.
All right, good.
Mr.
All right,
Mike
now
now.
the crew says ours. We had to let the guests go.
Okay,
first.
sorry.
Now you turn.
Okay, I just like to say from the bottom of my heart, if your tax returns do come,
I can't deal with your
know
daddy.
that you can only claim 4
I
kids.
can't.
If you have more than 4 kids, then you have to get an auntie or uncle or someone.
Yo, I'm done with
deal
him.
them to claim
say
that as a
that.
child to get that tax return on the
Yeah,
children.
just stop.
And
Just
as I
stop.
said, my name is
Just
Spinner.
stop.
Come from the IRS if you want some. DJ Smooth Spinner at smoothspinner@facebook.com. I'm not afraid. I'm pushing that. If you have more than 4 kids and you know you're gonna get a tax credit for them, have someone else claim it. Thank you.
This dude's stealing identities left and right.
I can't.
This is the real deep.
Good information.
Just so
So
smart.
catch me tonight, Nomesco, Freehold Street, Worcester, Mass. Old school party going on. Free entry all night.
Yes. All right, and it's your girl Chantel. I want to thank all of our guests, especially Carla. And what was the other girl's name?
Oh,
Say it. Katora. Because I get people's names wrong. I want to thank you guys for coming on. Remember to check them out February 5th from 6 to 9 at AME Zion Church at 55 Illinois Street. I want to thank Voice of the Voices for coming on. 2 out of the 4 for coming on today.
Hey.
Make sure to listen to them every Tuesday at 91.3 WCUW from 12 to 1. And have a productive week.
Shout out to who? Me.
I'm going in next.
Shout out to
And
Dave.
our very last song is somebody that we interviewed on our Hip Hop Speak show, Miss Erica Marie, who just dropped a new single called Don't Leave Me. So that will be our last song of the night. And that's Will's boo thing.
I wasn't even planning on leaving. What is she talking about?
That's Will's boo thing. So, America, this is for you. Don't leave me. Peace.
We're done.